These students are not only getting out to enjoy the fall sunshine, but also to help mitigate invasive species at the Creston Wildlife Management Centre. The Prince Charles Secondary students are working with the Central Kootenay Invasive Species Society, or CKIS, to remove invasive species in our area.
The ones that we want to prevent, probably the number one on our list is zebra and quagga mussels. It's an aquatic invasive species that can completely devastate our waterways. Luckily, they're not in BC yet. And to keep it that way, we are encouraging water enthusiasts to clean, drain, and dry their watercraft. Another high priority species for us that we do unfortunately have in the Kootenay area is knotweed. So there's 4 different types of knotweed. It looks like bamboo. A lot of people are planting it as a garden ornamental, but we're really discouraging people from bringing this onto their property. And if they do have it on their property, ensuring that they're disposing of it in a responsible manner at the landfill. And then again today, a high priority species was the yellow flag iris. It is choking at our wetlands, and we really are encouraging people not to plant it in their water gardens. So those are probably 3 top priority species for us at the moment.
Invasive species have a number of impacts in our area, not only on the habitat, but also to residents.
Basically 3 main impacts. There's environmental impacts. So what they do is they choke out our native species and they decrease the biodiversity and weakening our ecosystems, which is never a good thing. Economically, we can see some impacts. So things like Japanese knotweed, if you do have it on your property, potentially it could decrease your property value. If it grows through roadworks, we're looking at increased maintenance costs. And then socially, there's some impacts of invasive species as well. There's health implications. There's food security problems and our water security. So
to help mitigate the risk in areas around the Kootenay, CKIS relies on volunteers and funding.
Yeah, so we do rely heavily on volunteer groups to come out to community weed pulls, and we are very lucky that we are funded by the Columbia Basin Trust. This particular program as well was funded by Environment Canada's Eco Action Community Grant, so that we're able to have the resources available to have these volunteer groups and this education and awareness program available to the community.
There are a number of ways that we can prevent the spread of invasive plants in the region.
100%. Yeah, so prevention and early detection is our best defense mechanism against invasive species. Humans are the number one way invasive species get carried around. So making sure we're doing things like cleaning our vehicles, cleaning our pets, not planting anything invasive, that we're just taking really conscious behaviors that we're not spreading invasive species around, and then educating yourself on some of the high priority species. And if you do happen to see them in remote areas, giving CKIS a call or downloading the Report a Weed app on your iPhone and letting us know that you spotted these plants.
To learn more about invasive species in the area and how you can help, you can visit their website, ckis.ca. For Go in Creston, I'm Jennifer Waldy.